Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. My name is Gerald Vanshreikenberg. Welcome to my humble abode. I was just exploring the literary wonders of Truth Man. While you're already here, sit down and allow me to discuss with you some of my findings. Though, before we get too deep into my findings, let me give you some of the history behind Truth Man. As a young boy, Truth Man, then known as Chuck, was not a mischievous child in the slightest bit. He was generous and always obeyed. But one day, while scouring the cupboards for something to eat, he discovered the hidings of his mother's cookie jar. Later that day, he was confronted by his sweet mother.
Mother, I haven't even the slightest clue where you hide your
That's
cookies.
not the truth!
After this incident, Chuck vowed to enforce truth on not only himself, but others. Now, let's begin with Truth Man's first adversary in the classic, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, that's not following the Bible!
The Bible's more of guidelines than actual rules around here, mayday.
That's not the truth!
1 Peter 1:20 specifically says, knowing this first of all, that no prophecy of Scripture comes from someone's own interpretation. Basically, you are not to decipher what truth is or isn't, you godless heathens. Next, we look at Truth Man's encounter with the Sith Lord himself.
Use your anger, and you'll become more powerful than any Jedi ever.
That's not the truth!
We know this is false because in 2 Timothy 1:7 it states, for God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power. By this verse, we know that power does not come from hate anger, but from God. Following this, we will look at Truth Man's greatest foe, the Joker.
You see, their morals, their code, it's all a bad joke. Dropped at the first sign of trouble. They're only as good as the world will allow them to be. I'll show you.
That's not the truth!
This is my favorite to discuss, because there is some truth, but it is not wholly truthful. The Bible does say this, for the time will come when people will not put up with sound doctrine. Instead, to suit their own desires, they will gather around them a great number of teachers to say what their itching ears want to hear. They will turn their ears away from the truth and turn aside to myths. You see, God knows these things, but that does not make the Bible or its morals a joke. The Christian faith is to see who will turn to the truth when they are given the opportunity. The people themselves will be the joke if they decide to turn away. Ah, Truth Man. So amazing, so strong, so flattering. It's basically a god.
That's not the truth!
Truth Man?
You see, kids, there's only one true God, and that is the God of the Bible. Do not idolize people or possessions, because they will not last long.
What's your deal?
Longest minute of my life.
Wait.
Just keep that.
Hunter.
Hunter.
What? Oh.
into my findings, let me give you some history between Truth Man.
Wait, stop! What just happened?
Boy, Truth Man. Well, you're. What was that? What did you just do? You were like.
Do anything.
Of the Caribbean.
Thank you. See ya, mate.
Chuck? Are you eating my cookies?
Mother?
Use your power, and you'll become more powerful than any. Just stab me already. More powerful than any.
Are you?
You see, their morals, their code, it's all a bad joke. Dropped at the first sign of trouble. I can't remember. Why can't I remember that part?
That's not the way.
Wait, that didn't shout anything. I'm sorry.